Did you see the Rockets erase a 2-1 point deficit in Phoenix? That game flipped so fast, I barely finished my popcorn before Houston was back on top.
It was wild. From down 26 to 5 to a 1-4 point win, the composure was top-notch. Hey everyone, Marcus here with Daniel. And today, we're breaking down the Rockets' rise, KD's revenge, and whether Phoenix can stop their slide.
We'll dig into the rebounding domination, unsung bench heroes, how Houston out-executed Phoenix, and what this means for the playoff race. Buckle up, this one's loaded with drama.
Plus, we'll answer the big question. Are the Rockets now a real threat for home court in the West? Or are the Suns about to hit panic mode? Let's get into it.
Let's start with that first quarter. Houston looked flat, missing shots everywhere, and Phoenix just ran away with it 26-5 at one point. What changed?
Rebounding, plain and simple. Houston crashed the board so hard, they ended up plus 2-1 by the end, 55-34. That's the kind of stat that swings momentum, especially when you get all those second chance looks.
Exactly. You give a gritty team that many extra possessions, the big lead isn't safe. The Suns just couldn't keep them off the glass, and it sucked the life out of the crowd.
And it wasn't just one guy. Houston had everyone in there fighting for boards. That collective effort is scary come playoff time.
Switching gears, Kevin Durant returning to Phoenix in a Rockets jersey, and man, did he deliver. Those boos from the crowd didn't bother him a bit.
He looked locked in, dropping 24 points, hitting 5 threes, and leading by example. This is classic KD. Tune out the noise, torch your old team, collect the win.
You could feel he wanted this one, and the Rockets fed off that energy. Suddenly every possession had purpose, and Phoenix just couldn't match it.
It's wild how much one leader can tilt a game's mood, right? The Rockets now look like they believe they can take anyone.
Something that really stood out was how the Rockets bench picked them up when the starters were sleepwalking early. Jalen Green and rookie Reed Shepherd were instant energy.
That was huge. Shepherd's hustle and Green's shot-making changed the tempo. It's not easy for young guys to come in cold and swing a playoff-type game like that.
No kidding, most teams melt when the starters struggle, but Houston's depth is becoming a real weapon. The confidence on that sideline is contagious.
And when your bench steps up on the road, that's a warning sign for everyone else in the West. These guys play fearless basketball.
Let's talk about the Suns. Devin Booker was on fire with 31 points, but after halftime, Phoenix just froze. The offense got stuck, and Houston pounced.
They came out flat in the fourth, an 8-0 Houston run, and the game was basically over. It's like they ran out of ideas and legs at the same time.
Without a third scoring option stepping up, they forced bad shots all quarter. Houston's ball movement was the total opposite. All 5 starters hit double figures.
That's what separates contenders from pretenders, honestly. If Phoenix doesn't fix this, they're staring at the play-in with barely any momentum.
Here's the big picture. The Rockets just caught the Lakers for the 4th seed. They're on a 7-game tear, and now they've got a proven closer in Durant. Are they suddenly the favorites for home court in the West?
I think the league is on notice. Between their defense, depth, and now KD's leadership, Houston looks built for a deep run. The Suns, meanwhile, need urgent answers, or they'll be watching from the play-in.
If Houston keeps this up, crushing the glass, sharing the ball, they're not just a playoff team, they're a real threat to make noise. The West just got a lot more interesting.
And with the postseason around the corner, every night's a must-watch. The Rockets are making sure of that.
So here's what we learned. First, Houston's rebounding and depth flipped the script. Second, Durant showed he's still got that big game gene. Third, Phoenix's lack of a third scorer is sinking them in crunch time.
If you're a fan, now's the time to track Houston's run. They're the hottest team out west. For the Suns, urgency has to be the word. Fix the offense or risk missing out entirely.
If you want to see where this race goes, check out the highlights on Peacock or the NBA app and stay locked in for our next episode.
And here's your next step. Watch how Houston rebounds in their next game. If they keep that effort, they'll be a nightmare for anyone. Like, subscribe, and roll with us as the playoff pressure builds. See you tomorrow.